Dragons!
Oh, look, there's no camera. There we go. All right. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Pixie rating already while we were in ads, and everybody being here nice and early. I'm very nervous, so everybody knows. Hopefully everything's working. There should be some music. Maybe you can hear it. Maybe it's too loud. Let me know, and I'll turn it down.
Access granted.
Draven, thank you for the resub. Yes, there's still some early crew there. It's gonna be there for another 3 minutes or so. Quilted, thanks for the lurk. All right, so we have the scarf, as you can see, and there you see my wife leaving, and that's what we're gonna be working on. Hey, Cam Designs, thanks for the lurk, and welcome in too. You said hello while we were still doing ads. Okay, so I got 12 rows of this one to do. We'll see how it goes. Excuse me. I kind of tested out this camera angle. I thought it would be okay. We'll see how it is. There. So I don't see myself twice. Maybe I don't need to be here and I can just look right in OBS. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see how much on camera this stays, but it should be pretty good. Now I'm gonna be all self-conscious about how I'm knitting. And Prince, just to say, you said earlier you were like a super slow knitter. You'll see how slow I am. If we're lucky, I might get through these 12 rows. But, yeah. Hey, Hanak, how goes it? Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a nice evening. I don't know. I hope the music's not too loud. I wanted to have something in the background so that it wasn't so quiet. Because I figured that I wouldn't, uh, be talking all the time. So I wanted to have something. So we weren't all just sitting here in silence. Reese, thanks for the lurk. Yeah, I know it'll come with time. I don't probably have the greatest technique in the world either, but it works. So this is what I do. I don't know. Hopefully you didn't lose power for too long. At least it's back now. Oh, where'd the thing go? There should be a little widget up at the top of the screen that's showing you the music that's playing. It looks like it's not there. I'll have to check on that in a minute. Yeah, if you're crafting along, let me know what you're working on. Nice. Uh, which sweater? The Pride sweater? Or the cat sweater? Or Tetris sweater, yeah. That was too bad that you like finished it off last week and then had to frog it. Let me see why this thing is not there. Oh, that's annoying. There it is. Not exactly where I want it to be, but it's there now. Hey, that's a nice land. Nice. Hope you don't mind the music. I didn't know what to put on, and I figured this was neutral enough. It's not like hard rock or heavy metal or death metal, the stuff that I would listen to. But it's something that I still enjoy, so. Hey, Ranch, welcome in. Cool. I appreciate you being here. Nice. I got into some retro 80s synth inspired music, so this is what this is. Artist is Griff, and I'm just playing the whole album.
Access granted.
Hey, Mark, welcome. Thanks for the resub.
ICWASH hash.
Welcome in. We're doing something a little different today. Oh yeah, look at me with my terrible streamer not shouting anybody out. Although my bot did do that one when the raid came in. Well, I can do this. See, look at this. Huh. And. Huh. And. Huh. There you go. I can still do it with one hand. But I don't have a button set up for everybody, obviously. Sounds good, Raven. I appreciate you being here. Well, this is an album, so this might turn into a. I once said I would do like a music listening stream and discussion. This may turn into that because while this is playing, uh, this is an album that I really enjoy, and I could listen to it over and over again. It has that perfect amount of vibe of chilling in the 80s on the beach or driving down the road with your convertible or something, with the sun blaring on your skin. That's where it sends me. Oh, excellent news, Cal. Yes, Raven, I know. That's I'm still waiting for cross stitch stream. Yeah, Mark was at TwitchCon, did a stream on Saturday, and it was kind of nice because he let us experience TwitchCon without the anxiety of all the people. He suffered so we didn't have to. And we got to see Wild Zoe Wren performance, so that was really nice. I think Mark's already met all the cool people. Let's go back. Oh, that must have felt pretty neat. It would be strange indeed. Oh, like, listen to this groove. It should still be there, I hope. Hey, MJ, welcome in. Push my angry dumpling button. Oh no. Yes, it's good to see you, MJ. Hope the rest of your day was good. Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate the lurk as always. Excuse me. I can do that. Thank you for the hydrate. I should just leave this open. Paradise. Uh, uh, since we have music playing, you're bound to hear me singing, so your ears have been warned. I hope. I'm glad this camera angle's working out. I was concerned. Because I don't have an overhead view. Uh-oh, here comes Moon. This is gonna put an end to my ability to knit. Uh-oh. Maybe she'll be good and leave it alone. Yes, hi Moon. Yeah, I know, you want to come play with the needles and everything, right? Of course. Hey, unstable potato. Welcome in. Oh, I guess I have a couple things to do too. Because I kept mentioning it, and everybody was so nice and shouting me out. I met my follower goal, so I guess I need to set a new one. Look at this guy go. I don't think it's that amazing, but you be the judge. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss chat because I'm not looking at the screen half as much as I do when I'm playing a game. But if I do miss something, just let me know. I'm trying, I think I'm doing alright. I think once I finish this gray section here, I'm finally going to be able to actually wrap it around my neck. After this gray, we go back to the red. Maybe we'll finish it today. I don't know. Oops. I still have like 9 rows to do. So maybe we'll get to the color change. I have the other color down here in my bag. You want to see my project bag? Look at this. Oh, here, let me. This just came in the other day. But I was so excited when it finally came in. It's from Yarny Pixie's fourth wall. It's a nice strong material, and it's gonna serve well. But yeah, see the other colors in there. That's what I've been carrying it around in. It is a beautiful bag. I agree. Who's Mark? Flip it around. Excuse me. Do I have to flip my camera? Because I could. Since it's sitting in front of me now, I won't be looking weirdly. But I don't think it needs to go that far. Oh yeah, I was gonna set new follow goals and stuff. And then if you look at that sub goal down there, because somebody who shall remain nameless decided that it was okay to have a offline hype train in here earlier today and crushed the sub goal in the process. All you have to do is look at the top of the look at that leaderboard and you'll see who it was. They know what they did. I'm well, full transparency, I guess, in a way. I'm hesitant to change the sub goal because the one time I did, after a slew of gift subs and stuff like that, then it didn't necessarily make sense, right? Because I'd put it up to like 25 or something, and then when the next month rolled over, there was my. It just looked. Uh, what's the word? Defeating in a way. Because then it was just my regular subs, at the 5 or 6 of them, and it just looked defeating to have it so low. So I put it back down. So I'm hesitant to put it up. Uh, Not that everybody needed to hear my inner thoughts. But the follower goal, I'm definitely gonna put up. I didn't like 250. I appreciate everybody that followed while I was offline, but I like to hit those when I'm live because they feel different. They feel more like an achievement when I can celebrate them while they happen. But 250 followers in what, 9 or 10 months or something I've been doing this. I mean, this is only stream number 56, at least since I started counting. So yeah. But I also had a lot of follows from before. I even started streaming because the dinos are a thing. And yeah. So yeah, before I even started streaming, I think I had like 40 followers or something crazy. And as soon as I said I was going to start streaming, well, there it was. The dinos are lovely. They were one of the first communities that I discovered on Twitch. And then after I lost my job and stuff was going on, I kind of dropped off the face of Twitch for a bit. And when I came back, it was like I never left. Everybody was excited to see me, and it was just like I never left. Okay, so let's. I can't do that from here. Can I? Back to Twitch for a second. I can't see chat at the moment, so behave yourselves. Yes, Stream Manager, I know I'm live. Pause that. Manage goals. Follower. That. We'll go full send. Did that start it? There we go. There, new follow goal set. Okay, so what is YouTube Music gonna do after this?
Welcome, traveler.
I'm concerned about where it's gonna go after this album is done playing. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm not hearing my alerts, so I bet you that I need to turn them up. Hopefully they're coming through on stream. Oh, there it is. I heard the raid one when it came in. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what YouTube Music's gonna do after this album is done. Oh yes, of course, they only have this album. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna just let it go. I think it's gonna be okay. Alright. It's warming up outside, and it's getting hotter in my house. All that to say that I'm getting sweaty. Okay, sounds good, Mark. Thanks for dropping in. It's always good to see you. Hopefully, you can get some rest, some good sleep. Thank you. Yes, thanks for the shout out for MJ. If you want a chill place to hang out with some piano, that's the place to be. Goes both ways, Kel. Goes both ways. Sounds good, Pixie. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for that raid, too, bringing everybody over. Yes, everybody go check out Pixie. Another chill crafter. Normally some crochet going on over there. Now, after only streaming gaming since I started, well, except for like a couple programming streams, it's different being like the only thing to look at on stream. Because even during the programming ones, there was at least like the code window was up and my face wasn't the whole bloody screen. So this is a bit strange. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, there's some different things going on tonight. Cal's is twerking away. Yeah, fair. After this song, it's up to YouTube's algorithm, so I don't know exactly where it's gonna go. Hopefully, it follows kind of the vibe, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and oof, here comes Nora. She's gonna want to try to lay down on me, but then all this stuff is gonna be going on around her, and she's not gonna just lay down. Yep, there's Nora. See, there she comes. We were doing this earlier and she wouldn't lay down. All she was doing was trying to put her butt in my face. You need to lay down. Eh? How about that? I guess we can have a little cat interruption. Hmm? Yeah, at least I know you're gonna leave the yarn alone, kind of. Yeah, I don't want the butt in my face. You technically just want the chair, but I can't do this standing up, so you either have to lay down or you have to go somewhere else. Yep. Oh, sorry for the cat butt. They have no self-awareness. Yeah, right? I seen an ad for something a while ago that's similar to that, but it's like a jewel or something that they put goes on around their tail and it covers their butt. I just thought it looked like a cat butt plug. I wasn't interested in that. Oh, did I say that out loud? Okay, can you lay down and I can get back to some knitting, please? No, you're just gonna go all up on the desk. Nora. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know. You're just gonna come back. Go see Mama. Thanks. Love you, but you weren't laying down. She's not happy with me. Alright. I think she would have been happy if I let her have the chair. Excuse me. Maybe so, but she would have been happy that she won. she'll be back. Sounds good. Thanks, Yehu. We'll catch you in the morning. Enjoy the sunset, maybe? It's probably still going down. Oh, I should have put a redeem so people can request songs. I thought about it, and then I didn't do it. The cats need a treat. She just left. Alright, I'll finish this row here quickly and then I'll go get her again. Trouble is I'll get two cats to come for treats, but one is not gonna jump up on the chair. So you'll only see Nora having her treat. Just give me 2 minutes here to finish this row. Hey, no worries at all. That's a new redeem that I just put there last stream, actually, so I should have brought it up. But I'll go get her. She'll be happy to come back for treats and then she'll leave. I probably just have to go get the bag and she'll come without me having to go get her. This is when I feel extra slow knitting, when I'm trying to finish up a row quickly for whatever reason, and I feel like I'm super slow. But in general, I know I'm not that slow. Yeah, I know. I'm not rushing. I appreciate everybody that's here. If you're still here from Pixie's Raid, thanks for sticking around. I never introduced myself when Pixie raided in, so that was terrible. So throughout my whole time streaming, I've been mainly playing games. When I first started streaming, I wasn't even knitting at all, so the only thing I could stream was games. Then I picked up knitting somewhere around November, and yeah, so I wanted to get to the point where I was semi-comfortable with what I was doing before I did it on stream. And so here we are, first knitting stream. And it won't be the last, so yeah. But there'll still be gaming because I still enjoy it. And I play kind of chill, cozy games, Palia, Brighter Shores, some Fields of Mystria, and games of that nature. Um, so yeah, if that's all stuff that interests you, I don't know yet if I'm gonna do like a knitting and then a gaming stream, or if I'll do just a bunch of knitting streams and then get back to gaming, or right now I'm only streaming pretty much Mondays. I try to do Thursdays, but a lot of times by the time Thursday comes around, the week has taken too much out of me and I just uh, can't bring myself to hit go live. So the last little bit, it's been just Mondays. So, yeah, but you're more than welcome to come back and hang out. And now I'm gonna go get a cat treat and a cat. So I will be right back. Nora's not coming back, but I did give some to Oreo. Here, can you bear with me 1 second and we'll try to see Oreo. There's gonna be camera movement. If I can, oh, you get to see all my Kel made things. There's Oreo. He just finished eating all his treats. He's our old cranky cat, so I can't pick him up or anything. Yeah. Okay. Say bye-bye, Oreo. Yeah, he's cute. He's cranky in his old age. Okay, sorry for the camera movement. Here, let's put it back there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there we go. That's better. Alright. Okay, about 5 minutes until ads. I should be able to do one more row, and then I'll take a quick bathroom break when the ads come in. Hopefully that timing is okay. Otherwise I could snooze them, but we'll see. Moon came back around. Technically not supposed to give her treats yet. It says adult cats. She's very much not an adult cat. Oh, Oreo Cal says hi. Yeah, I know, now you're getting attacked by the little cat. Moon, leave him alone. Oh, I don't know if you can hear him back there. He's not happy. He went back to lay down on his chair, and Moon is over there. And he's trying to tell her to go away, and she's not listening. Okay, Moon. I might have to go break that up. So we have 4 cats in total. Moon is the most recent. She's still very young. Yeah, he's not thrilled. And no matter how mad Oreo gets at her, Moon just doesn't leave him alone. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna go see what I can do about that. One sec. I was gonna bring her to come say hi, but she didn't want any of it. She's got like a ton of little cat toys all over the house, and she would rather bug the old man cat than play with those. It's been a problem. Is the music still playing? It says it's playing. Yeah, but she picked the wrong one. There's 2 other cats that are not as old as Oreo that would probably, well, at least Nora would probably play with her more than any of the other ones. But for some reason, she picked Oreo. I did snooze the ads a little bit since we got some cat interruption. I wanted to finish this before the ads come in.
Pretty impressive, huh? I bet you're pretty impressed.
See, I didn't hear that. why. Maybe the music is drowning it out on my side. Well, thank you. Unless it played in my speakers. Yep. Alright, there's one more. We might get to this color change before the stream ends. Now I'm curious. Sound alert. Turned everything up a little bit. Let me see. I'm gonna. Yeah, curious if I'll hear this.
You shall not pass!
It's so low. It's because I turned everything down so that the music wasn't too loud for me. I should do it this way instead. Gingerbread, oh me. I can't say it like Kel does, but hello, welcome in. We're just about to take a little break because ads are going to start in about 30 seconds. But we're working on the scarf, as you can see. My first time knitting on stream, so I've been all nervous about it. And yeah, but we're going to take a little break. I'm going to run to the bathroom and I will be right back. Hopefully by the time I come back, ads are all done. So we're gonna go to a BRB screen where I think the music is not gonna be originally. But okay, BRB.
Dragons!
Hello? What just happened? Oh, maybe the camera won't come back. Hello. Uh, that was a raid while I was away. Quilted Heart, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Uh, Jeez, I wasn't expecting that. But welcome in. Uh, yeah, I guess. How was your stream? If you were crafting something, or what were you up to? Uh, I'm terrible at introductions, but this is my first time doing knitting on stream. Normally I play games, but I decided that I would do uh, some knitting today, and maybe I will do it more often on stream. Don't know yet if it's gonna be one stream of this, one stream of games, or what I'll do. Uh, my schedule is not super consistent. Mondays are the more consistent day, sometimes Thursdays. Um, I'm trying to get back to doing 2 a week, but lately, by the time Thursday comes around, I just don't feel like it. So, but yeah, welcome in. Thanks for bringing people over. So today we're working on the Doctor Who scarf. This is where it's at so far. Uh, about a quarter of the way in, pretty much. And yeah, got some music going on. Hopefully, it's still not too loud. I took, not that it was super long, but I took a little bit longer because I was trying to make sure that I put the music on the BRB screen. And when I was going to try to listen to it from Twitch, I couldn't hear it. OBS was telling me that it was a thing, uh, but yeah, I couldn't hear it. So hopefully it was there. But let's get back to it. And a crochet doily. Some of those are pretty intricate. I don't know how to crochet. All I can do is knit. Crochet still uh, just looks like magic to me. Some of the stuff that it can do. So I applaud you for doing that. Hope your Monday was good in general. And if you have to go do after stream stuff, I understand. I appreciate everybody that's here lurking or chatting or anything. Sounds good. Thanks for bringing everybody over. And yeah, we'll see you around. Oh, my headset's caught up. Uh, I was gonna try to check tomorrow in the VOD if the music was at an acceptable level, but it's not going to the VOD, so I won't be able to do that. Maybe that's why I wasn't hearing it from Stream Manager. That should be showing me the live stuff. Surprised Nora never came back around when I got the treats. I must hurt her feelings when I kicked her off of me. I should say moved her off of me because I didn't actually kick her. Wouldn't want anybody to think that. Out of all the balls I got of this yarn, this is the only one that had a nice center pull. The other ones I ended up caking them all because I couldn't get it to pull out the middle. I was surprised. I thought that hobby would be better at putting center pulls into stuff, but apparently not. Some people might think I'm crazy for getting 100% wool to make something this big, but if I was gonna make it, wanted it to be nice, something to be proud of when I was all done. I should weave in some ends too before I get too much further. I don't want to have a crap ton to do at once. I think this camera angle works pretty well too, doesn't it? I was worried that not having a top-down view was gonna make it hard to see what I was doing. But I think it's working out okay. What to say, YouTube's algorithm is doing pretty good so far, I think, following kind of the groove of Griff. Most of this I've never heard before. I should build a playlist though, so that it's not so much unknown. There we go. Almost there. 3 rows left, and it's the color change. Which is a thing I still don't like doing. My little dollar store scissors. They're pretty sharp. There are some custom fishes in there too, that I've added in the fish game. Nothing. So I made them. They're like a digital collage type thing. I got some free from Pixbay, I think it's called, and combined them to make some fishes that people had requested, and some that I just wanted to make.
Welcome, traveler.
Hey, Red Pandy, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. You're good to keep lurking if that's what you want to do, but you're also free to say hello if you wish. Appreciate it either way. This is actually quite nice. I dare say that I may be enjoying streaming this more than streaming games. So it may be more of this than gaming going forward. We shall see. Settle down, Mr. Bot. Ta-da! We're getting there. 2 more rows, I think. Let me. Yep. I made this will be backwards, so it will make little sense, but I have this little thermal label printer that I got a while ago, and I decided to take the pattern and make it into a sticker. And so all I have to carry with me is this little thing. It's got the pattern on it, and left to right, top to bottom, follow it. Easy peasy. Okay. Sometimes I just look at it and I admire it. Like, I know it's simple, it's just garter stitch, but still, I made it. And it looks friggin' awesome. Except for these color changes. I still don't really care about those. But they'll get better. There's a 2-minute cooldown for fishing. just for the record. It's all good. Doesn't get too much use, so yeah, easy to forget. I considered removing it, like I didn't want it to spam the chat, right? So I think it's useful to have a cooldown when there's lots of people using it. In my case, I considered removing it, but then I would just have to add it back at some point probably, so it's still good to have. I do hope, I think it's one guy that's making that fishing game. I hope he keeps working on it. He's doing it by himself. And I feel for him, like Twitch changes stuff and it breaks the game. And I think like he's got a full-time job on top of making this little fishing thing for Twitch. I just hope it keeps working. And maybe they add stuff like somehow ability to spend the money that you're making, because right now it's just a leaderboard for bragging rights. You can't do anything with the money or the points. So, yeah. But it's still nice to have. Gives people something to do, something else to look at other than my face. I can't answer that. I don't know if there's any more experienced cross-stitchers in the chat. Raven's asking, is it cheating on cross-stitch if I have a black Ada so I don't stitch the back? And yeah, I'm surprised you're still here, Raven. I appreciate you. But I know it's like, what, almost 3 a.m. for you now or something? Aha. So is tomorrow cross-stitch stream? Ah, yes. Cool. I'll try to catch some of that, since I am responsible for it, I guess. I guess it's a week of firsts. My first knitting stream, your first cross-stitch stream. The difference, I guess, being that I'm not learning how to knit on stream. Nice. Oh, I think you showed that at some point. I'm gonna check it out here in a second. The name of it sounds familiar. Almost done this section. Okay, night night Raven, thanks for dropping in. And the resub. Well, I guess you'll get to see me struggle with my color change. Because that's it, another section done. I bet it wraps around my neck now. Let's cut it from this ball and have a look. Alright, are you ready for this? Is it gonna wrap around my neck? Excuse me. I think it's still gonna be a little bit short. I'm gonna move the mic out the way, so I'm gonna be muted for a minute, but because I don't want to rub it with the yarn, it's probably gonna be annoying. It's still a little bit short, but it's almost there. Alright. Okay. Next thing you know, halfway done. Yep. Oh, just because, let's go update my spreadsheet. You want to see the spreadsheet I made? Can I show you the spreadsheet I made? Okay. let's try. If I do this, oh, the music's gonna be gone. The camera's off the screen, but it's okay. It's just to show this. So it does total stitches, total rows, percent complete, and then I just fill in the ones as I go. This is all I have for now. About 23% done. And yeah, starting the 11th section. Very basic. Okay, so let's try to do this. That one's there. Here's my red one, which has a bunch pulled out because the cat was playing with it. Alright, that's the center. And this, I'm just gonna wrap around again. It's not, the camera's not doing it good justice. Like, it gets blown out. But, anyways. Okay. Something like that. There we go. Yeah, spreadsheets are nice. That one is like super basic because it just needs to track basic information, but I like having it because now I can say I'm like 22% done. Alright, so now I want to take this. Like that. Yep, and then I end up pulling it all away. Just wait while I struggle. No, what I wanted to do was to throw that over there first. There. Throw that back over there first. Who's dialing in? Cal. I think I'm doing this wrong, but it's been kind of working, so I'm doing it this way. There. It's joy and anxiety. I know, right? What are we doing? We were doing a color change using what I think I adapted or I am your tuck method, but I need to go back and watch it again, but I always forget to, and then I get to a color change and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do this, and I throw it over, but I don't know if I throw it over at the right time. Anyways, it seems to be working. Yeah, kind of. When I'm done this row, we'll see what the edge of the color change looks like, but I hate what they look like. And maybe I'm being too picky, but yeah. Alright, so we'll probably do a couple rows in this color, and then we'll call it. So there's gonna also be ads at some point here. It's always weird going from that gray to this red. This red is so bright. Well, I say that like it's happened a lot, but even when I switched to this red last time, it was like, whew, that's something. Yeah, hey. I think it's a bit brighter than I wanted it to be. But it still works. I think I did pretty good picking the colors. The pictures on the website don't usually do it justice. But this one's meant to be like a bright red. Like even on the pictures. Yeah, that's it. The one I'm most disappointed in is the dark red that I have. It looked much darker on the picture, but it's not quite as dark. So if we finish this one, then I'll show you. What I don't care for about color changes, or at least mine, I don't know. Let's see, this one's not too bad. They end up bulky over here, like this one is really bad. Same with this purple one. What just happened? Throne gifts are going off. Who's in the throne? Thanks, anonymous gifter, for some stickers from Brenda, I think is what that was.
Access granted.
Arid, thanks for the resub.
sass.
And also, since you're here, thanks for all your chaos earlier. No offline shenanigans. But I appreciate it. But it's not necessary. No. I know. I'll hop on one anytime I can, but yeah. Also, was that you in the throne? 'Cause that's kind of suspicious timing. All full of sass. Alright. Oh, of course. Thanks, bot, for the... Nobody needs to go in the throne. No, 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 no. Oh, the notifications are stressing me out. My phone went off. Some noise in the song happened. I keep thinking somebody's doing something they don't need to be doing. Get away. Hey, Miko, thank you. Welcome in. We're working on a Doctor Who scarf. This is not my first knitting project, but definitely my biggest knitting project. And it's gonna be going for a while yet. I'm not sure why your link got denied. I thought I had them open. Oh, I think they may be VIP only. You can send it to me on Discord. Which I don't have open. See, now this one is very loose at this end. Let's see. Excuse me. They are metal. I'll answer that again when ads are done. Yes, I should, Aaron. I have to hurry up and learn other stitches though, because right now this is all I can do. I tried to learn a purl stitch the other week, and I don't know, my brain wasn't into it at the time. It was backwards, and I just couldn't get it properly, so I gave up and haven't gone back. This is a groovy tune. Sure, yeah, if I can pop in tomorrow. Yeah, and that's another thing I have to kind of learn is how to work in the round, which I haven't even touched yet. Okay, welcome back from ads. Miko, you should be out of ads now, I think. Or that's what Twitch is telling me. You asked if they were plastic or metal. These are metal needles. But let me know that you're back. Okay, cool. Yeah, so metal needles. I tried to work on wooden needles. But maybe it was the wooden ones I had. They were just, cheapo ones from Walmart. And I just found them to be very grabby to the yarn, so I didn't enjoy working with them. But that being said, it did force me to loosen up my tension some, which I appreciate. But I wouldn't use them again. Yeah, and maybe I'd like to find some like higher quality wooden one, bamboo ones, just to see if they're as grabby as the wooden ones I got from Walmart. But to me, these ones are just right. Yeah, last time I went in Michael's, I was shocked at the price of their stuff. So, I don't think I looked at their needles per se. Oh, I didn't increase my stitch counter, row counter, did I? No, that's okay. It'll go up twice this time. Oh, yeah, that's fair too. I went in there looking specifically for scissors, and they wanted like $30-$40 for a friggin' pair of scissors that I'm just gonna use to cut yarn. Like, no thanks. I went next door to the dollar store and got these ones for like $2 or something, and they work just fine. The cats need a treat. I don't know if they're gonna come around, but we can try, Katie. Welcome in, also. With the bits again? Katie, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah, my volume's all messed up. I didn't hear that one at all.
Access granted.
Katie, thank you for the sub. You guys are too good to me. En français, s'il vous plaît. Oh, j'ai entendu
Beans,
celui-là.
beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Oh no. Arid veut que je parle en français, puis ensuite de ça, il veut que je mange une bean. Va falloir que j'aille les chercher parce qu'ils sont pas ici. Ça, c'est tous des boutons que ça fait longtemps que personne n'a touché. J'avais même oublié que c'était là. Si vous pouvez me comprendre. Je sais pas s'il y a d'autres français dans la chat. Mhm. Je vais le répéter en anglais après, mais juste pour répondre ça un peu. Moi, j'ai été né en français, puis on a déménagé où ce que je reste à Stur quand ce que j'étais en comme troisième année. So, j'ai pris l'anglais très vite. Puis là, ça fait comme 20 ans ou plus que je parle plus anglais que français, donc j'ai perdu beaucoup de mon français. C'est pour ça que j'avais mis ce bouton-là là pour que ça me force à pratiquer mon français. Là, faut que j'aille chercher les chats, voir s'il y en a un qui va se montrer. Puis faut que j'aille chercher les beans. Ok, on va faire ça vite. Bon, ok. Alright. On fait ça en français, I guess. Euh, ça veut-tu spin it, même? J'ai pas de overhead camera. Ok, on va essayer de faire spinner ça de même. Ok. Ça va être soit banane ou chien mouillé. Ça va tester mes yeux et tout parce que qu'est-ce que ça ressemble? Ok. Så att serviset. Either banana or wet dog. I don't want to do this. On y va. Well, c'est pas banane. It was not banana. But it wasn't that bad either. Ok, 5 minutes, c'est trop long. On va changer ça. Oh. Yeah, c'est pas bon. Okay, so SiriBot is obviously not here because the timer was never set. It's been 7 minutes, so we're back to English now. So, thanks for the beans, Arid. That's the first time it's been redeemed, actually. I set that up for a Streamfest that I was in, and it didn't activate when it was supposed to, so nobody saw it, and yeah, it was never hit. But that was either banana or wet dog. It doesn't taste like banana. If that's what a wet dog tastes like, okay. I mean, it wasn't as terrible as I was expecting it. And then somewhat I said in French just because I don't know how many people here could actually understand that. So I was born French, up in the north of the province, and then we moved to where I live now, when I was in grade 3, and for the last like 20 or so years, so I went through all of school in French, and for the last 20 or so years I've been speaking pretty much only English, so I've lost a lot of my French, hence the reason why I made that button to force me to speak French more. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this row and then one more, and then we're gonna find somewheres to go, because I'm already like 20 minutes past when I normally stream. And my son could be done work any minute, and I go pick him up today.
Welcome, traveler.
Hey, Miko, thanks for the follow. I don't know if you came in with one of the raids or if you've heard my half-hour's intro, but as in the title, this is my first time streaming knitting. But I will probably do it more. I normally stream games, or I've been streaming games like Palia and Fields of Mystria and Brighter Shores, just cozy type games to kind of relax to. But I recently picked up knitting, and I figured it was about time I do a stream, and so here we are, and I'm quite enjoying it. So yeah, there will be more knitting on this channel. Does that mean a rebrand? No. The overlays are gonna stay the same. And I normally stream, excuse me, Mondays for sure, and sometimes Thursdays, but recently not Thursdays. Oh yeah, Prince, glad you're still here. We just did the color change, well, like 3-4 rows ago. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the red that I'm not super happy about. We'll do that after this row. Then we'll do one more row, and then we'll call it. We'll find somewheres to raid. Decent target on Mondays is science. But we'll see if there's anybody else live. Maybe since it was my first crafting stream, we'll find a crafter to raid. Yeah. Hopefully that lands. Hey, at least it's on there. Good job. Okay, stop. Alright, last row for today. That was pretty good progress. I started out at 12 on the gray section. We went all the way up to 32. And now we did 4. I think I started at 12. Maybe I started at 18. Sorry, we started at 20 of the gray section. So I did 12 rows there plus 5 so far. That's 17, 18 rows. That's not too bad. Oh, here, I need to go back to chat. I seen Heather. Casey Snow, I'm familiar with that name. Yes, I appreciate those. Well, that's always what we want to support, so we'll go there, I think.
Welcome, traveler.
Hey, Crochet by Rose, thanks for the follow. Well, thanks for coming back. Don't worry about caps. Like in terms of how heavy the scarf is, it feels pretty heavy already. So I'm using Hobby Friends wool. And yeah, don't worry about caps. Pretty caps friendly. It's more, what matters is the content of your message, not whether it follows proper grammar. Yes, I definitely need to get better at doing stretches and stuff. This is probably the longest stretch I've knitted at once. So I'm sure tomorrow I won't be doing any knitting. Never, Cal, never. Yeah, I've heard those talked about in a few other streams too. So far, I haven't experienced any side effects, I guess. But I suspect as I do it more, I'll have to be careful, is all. I know Prince J, that is here, was here. He has some of those. Yep. Alright. Well, for those of you that have been here since the start of this stream, I appreciate the heck out of you. First of all, thank you for being here for the whole thing. And, I know I talked about it during the day, and most of you guys were around, and you were around at the start. I was nervous as heck about doing this, but it went really well. I'm happy with the progress we made, and I'm happy that I got to hang out with everybody, and yeah, wasn't quite as stressful as I was expecting it to be. If anything, I think, like I said a little bit ago, I'm enjoying this more than streaming gaming, so there will definitely be more knitting streams in the future. But there we are. Yes, so it's this red that I don't care for. The camera probably doesn't quite do it justice, but it's supposed to be much darker. Alright, let's throw these on there. I'll put this aside for a minute. Everything's gonna fall over. That's okay. If pain is break time. Yep. So far, I've been doing okay. So, I think we should be alright. At least for now. Okay, we're gonna try to run these credits The camera might go somewhere off the screen. There's gonna be no music because I haven't updated that scene. But yeah, we're gonna have a look at them. Yep, check out the camera. So thanks to my moderators that were here, Mark and MJ, for all the new follows. Crochet by Rose, Miko, Red Panda, Werewolf, Katie for the cheers, Katie for the sub, Arid for the resub, Maker for the resub, Raven for the resub, and our two raiders, Quilted Hearts and Yarny Pixie. I appreciate you all, and I am so happy that you were here today. Now we go back here, and we're gonna scroll. Casey is where we're gonna go. Except I can't tell how much of your message I have highlighted because the mod things get in the way. Okay, let's copy that. That's good enough. There we go. Alright, so once again, appreciate everybody for being here. I had fun, even though I don't know how this was necessarily entertaining, but I appreciate that you all stayed, and there'll be more. I'll see everybody around Twitch. You know, I appreciate you all, and, you know, I can't say it enough. So, yeah. So we're gonna put in that raid, and we're gonna do this. Look at that, I know my own commands. Talking to a bunch of fiber freaks, of course. Okay, yeah. I just always worry about, you know, how much I was talking or not. But and then I always talk more than I think I do. So, anyways, there is a Discord. Not too much goes on there yet, but it's a thing. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to come back. Possibly Thursday. We'll see what happens. And right now, next stream is going to be knitting, so that's what we'll be getting into. I am going to work on this off stream, so, you know, there'll be progress between now and then. So, yeah, but till then, I've been Crash. You guys have been awesome. I'll catch you around.